Hey everybody, welcome back to Arena Hacks. My name's Kyle. Thank you for stopping by to check out my video. Today, I'm going to be doing white Magecraft instead. So mono white deck Magecraft, kind of a lot like that last Magecraft I did that was mostly white and with some green in there. This one's probably a little, actually it is more budget friendly because there's only the Lightscribe as a rare. The lands are even more basic with planes, and the Shelter and Takedown, which I treat them more as lands than anything else. And the Takedown, I honestly should just take that out and switch it for lands. I don't think I've ever played this, even thought about playing it, because I either only have one or two creatures or I need a land. So it's like, why do I even run it? But this is the deck that you see, that you will be seeing in the gameplay. So this is what we'll just be talking about here. There's a few games in the beginning. I think I have this, nope, where is it? This, yeah, full pressure points and only 3 of each of these, but I went up on these and dropped the pressure points because I found I just wasn't getting enough of my 1 mana instant sorceries. I found like I was always struggling for mana, getting the 2 mana to play it, and yeah, should really, I took, for Kabir Takedown and Sejiri Shelter, I dropped lands for it, because figuring I was getting flooded with 22 lands, but I cannot ever play a 60 card deck with less than 22 lands unless it's under very special circumstances, as you will have seen in my most recent video with Dragon's Approach. If you haven't seen that, actually it's a really cool deck and you should click that link up there and go check it out. Because like I said, it's really cool. And it's really kind of a unique deck, which is why I can get away with running far less lands on that one than I normally do, and it does seem to work out. I struggle a bit, but yeah, just watch the video. If you haven't, you'll see, you'll understand. Anyways, back to this deck. Yeah, like if I can't go less than 22 lands in total, or else like I'll just never see lands ever. That's just my luck there. That's my number. That's my magic. Never go lower number. But yeah, with these 6, I just treat these as 6 tap lands, and I'm like, ah, well, few in the beginning is not too bad, but it kind of seems to, I think it's more the Kabir Takedown. I bet you if those 2 were planes, you'd run a lot smoother for lands because there'd be a lot less tap lands. But anyways, now that I've kind of run off on that tangent a little bit, just a little piece of advice if you guys want to try this deck out, maybe try making that swap, take these out for some extra planes, but I'm just going to leave this the way I had it for the games. And then, so where was I? Just, yeah, introducing the deck more like, yeah, like the last deck I told you, I had that in it too. I think the last one had Fight as One. Not sure if the last one did, but this one does as well. Some humans, non-human, indestructible, +1/+1, triggers all the Magecraft abilities, good stuff, Guiding Voice, +1/+1 counter. You get a learn in there, really cool. What I was going with this deck, Clarion Spirit, I'm not sure if I had that one in my last one. I'm not too sure, but it does go really good in here. Sometimes we do need to use our flyers too, just get over our opponent's creatures. That's just kind of like cannon fodder, and like I said in the last one, kind of cannon fodder, but sometimes she works out pretty good because she does have the Magecraft ability, so she does give herself an extra power of damage when you cast or copy an instant or sorcery. So if she's getting in for damage and you can cast instant sorceries, she really does a lot of damage sometimes. I've had her going for like 6 or 7 damage on like the third or 4th turn. It was like 6 damage that she was throwing in for, so not too bad there either. Leonin Lightscribe is the big one. We already talked about Takedown, which, yeah, I won't even go over that anymore because it should be lands. And Pressure Point. This is where we get into kind of like the tap down portion of the deck with Study Break and Ardenvale Tactician, which also has Dizzying Swoop to tap, which is basically the same as Study Break. Tap up to 2, exactly worded the same, except Study Break you also get to learn, as well as Guiding Voice. So in the sideboard, we have Academic Probations to help hold down our opponent's creatures to buy us time so they can't attack with them or block and all that stuff. So it helps us get in for damage, helps prevent them from attacking, all that stuff, just for 1 turn. This, because we can get held up for mana in this deck, even with 22. Even with 22, with those MDFCs, regardless, just looking at how many lands we get, we still run low with just the 22. But I guess that's more of a 22 land thing, and aggro deck does work that way. But when you're desperate and you need to, you can use this. It gains you some life, which is actually not to be underestimated. That is handy to gain that extra 2 life and keep your life total up a bit. And helps get your land, triggers all your Magecraft abilities, so it's really not that bad, really useful in a pinch when you need it. The Inkling Summoning gives you a 2/1 flyer for 3 mana, also triggers all our Magecraft abilities. If it's the second spell, it'll give you, and you got the Clarion Spirit out, you can get some flying Clarion Spirit tokens and stuff like that. So there are times when we get like a lot of learning cards, either Guiding Voice or Study Break, and we got 1 or 2 Clarions, and that's about all we have in our opening hand. But it's like, you know what? Let's just use our learn to get our Inklings. Casting on multiple spells gets us flying spirits, and it's like, let's just fill up the skies and go that way. And sometimes that's where it works out. You don't even really see a whole lot of your Magecraft, which is weird because it's really only Clarion Spirit. And that's about it. That doesn't have Magecraft, and this guy that doesn't have Magecraft, and the Inkling creatures don't have Magecraft either. But this is the deck, Sejiri Shelter. I don't think I mentioned that. Didn't have it in the last deck just because treating it as a land doesn't work out too well because it was a tap. You want your tap lands to kind of, in a multicolor deck, do one of each color or be optional on what color it can be. So this being only white and tapped, I find it, I like to run cards like this more often in monocolor decks. So this is a mono white deck. We got more protection here because we lost some protection, I think, with Snakeskin Veil. It was a green one in the other deck that had green, so I brought this back in to help bring back that protection again. And then all these other ones, as I briefly went over, just to tap down our opponent's creatures, get the Magecraft abilities. They can't block us, we swing in, and we're good. If we need to stay alive a little bit longer, we can cast these spells during their turn, right before their combat, so they can't attack us, and they stay tapped during our turn. The only problem is casting them during our opponent's turn triggers our Magecraft abilities during our opponent's turn, so all that extra pump-ups that we're getting on our team doesn't go through for extra damage on our opponent, which kind of sucks, but you get into situations where sometimes that is really handy and really helps you out, because remember, they do stay tapped back around to your turn, so then you can play some other spell to get your Magecraft abilities and attack in, and then maybe play one of these again on their next turn right before combat or something like that, to try to keep the cycle going. But other than that, this is the deck. Let's go take a look at some gameplay. But before I do, can you guys just take a few minutes to go look at Peltier House of Design up there? Just take a quick few minute look at that video. It's really cool. You can get all kinds of cool stuff there, gift ideas, all kinds of custom stuff. So it's just really cool. More information on that video. And let's get to some gameplay. Okay, well, we got at least one of our 1 mana spells now. Oh, I should mention, I dropped 2 pressure points, increased 1 Guiding Voice, that's all I had room for, and 1 of the other ones, the Defiant Strike for the card draw. Right, so I lost 2 of these, got 1 back that did have card draw. And hopefully I can still tap down my opponent's creatures when I need to, and oh, here we go, more copies of cards I already have. I mean, it's not, Lumimancers are good, but oh, bang, there it goes, okay. The pause there, I thought they were going to shock it or do something like that. Out comes a Snarl, and Would you like to kill the Lumimancer? Would you like to let it live? Decisions. Oh my. Okay. I play this, put a counter on it, they're going to interrupt it. I'm going to guess. With their spell? No? Okay. They let it all happen. Interesting. Let's grab one of these for just more creatures. Swing on in. Now they're going to hit it? No. Oh, well, now they target it. Now they target it? No. Now they target it? No. Okay. Do they just have full control on or something? Like, what's going on here? Okay, mana. Let's see if this works for me and all the other people. I wish I had another untapped white source. Huh? Come on, deck. Huh? That's what I see everybody else doing when they play this game. I wish I had this. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, there it is. The thing that destroys the things, yeah. It wasn't the spell I was expecting, whatever. Discard a card, then draw a card, then you discard an instant or sorcery this way. Flamethrower deals damage equal to converted mana cost to the creature you don't control, which was this thing for 3. Yeah. And did I get my land? Why would I get my land? I only said I wanted it. Everybody else gets what they want. Alright. Maybe... Jeez, yeah, I need mana. I guess maybe we attack in and then tap our own Lumimancer after it's already tapped for attack. And they're stick now too, so they have something. Great. Let's go in. Yep. Pressure point my own creature. Because it's already attacking, so it doesn't matter if I tap it down. My opponent doesn't have any creatures to tap down. I really need to draw another card. I wish I had an untapped white source. Yes! Haha! It's kind of late though now. I wanted it at the beginning of turn, not the end of turn. That wasn't really the whole point. Man. Oh, the luck of this game. And of course, yeah, they have it all. Should I protect it, or is it my Lightscribe I should really work on more? I'd like to keep swinging in. Let's go for some protection on it. Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Let's get that Inkling out there and swing in with our Lumimancer. Keep pecking away for 2 until we can get more mana so we can really explode, which is what this deck is normally really good for. Well, that's bad. Block it. I guess we let it go through. Alright. Man. Oh, man, I need more mana. I do like this. What do we get from our sideboard, though? More Inklings? I don't know. We could play this on our Lumimancer. Wow, we couldn't play another Inkling this turn, though. Son of a... Could tap them down on their turn. Play an Inkling... I don't like this at all. Not enough mana. Typical. I have no idea what I'm going to do now. Academic Probation on the dragon, maybe? The big dragon? Get Academic Probation. I don't know if we'll use it quite yet. No, let's go next. Offer up the Inkling too. Okay, so they go for it. They probably have something, don't they? No? Okay. Could have done fight as 1 there. That might have been pretty good. Got an extra damage in. It's a risk. I really want to play this guy out so I have him next turn. It's such a risk with a deck like what they have, though. Dang. Maybe I should just do this and buy myself some time. I should have did it before combat. Yeah, that pump up the Magecraft trigger was useless then. So I'm hoping next turn I can play this out. Attack in and fight as 1 if they block. More treasures. So they can cast more spells. And what does this do? Look at the top 3 cards. When it's your hand, it puts one of them in the library and exile one of them. this turn. He gets a land in exile so he can play it. That's kind of smart, actually. Now you can tap these as if they're almost like just little mana rocks now. You don't have to sack them for mana. How did he sack? Did he just sacrifice a treasure token to draw a card? How did he do that? I don't get that. I don't know. There must be an ability I'm missing somewhere. Yeah, no, I need untapped mana. Gotta be kidding me. Let's play this. This is a land. And we got this for indestructibility, and we'll have to hold up next turn, try to see if we can go these two and see if we can kill them from that. Double spell these. Hopefully we don't have to use the fight as one to keep our creatures alive, and if they attack in with enough, we shouldn't die, and then they should be tapped, and they have one card in hand. Hopefully it's not super awesomeness. That would be very bad if it was super awesomeness. 2 mana there. We'll have 2 mana left for 2 of these because they do give +1/+1 to each creature. So the second one, the indestructibility, is redundant, but yeah, let's tap their one blocker out here, and I don't know, it doesn't matter, just one of them. Did I click resolve all? That's what I meant. Oh, I shouldn't have targeted that. Oops. Shouldn't have targeted, whatever. That is whoopsie. So what do we got? 4, 7. Can we get 3 more in there? Yes, we can. I think that's all we need is just this, and that should be game. Unless counterspell. And we'll just do it again. Oop. Oh wait, the Magecraft trigger still go through anyways. So I didn't need to do the second one anyways. Oops. I thought I needed to because of the counterspell. But as soon as I casted the fight as one, the Magecraft triggers, and that's all I think that's all I needed to kill them. Now it's to be too hard to go back and calculate it. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's a beautiful hand, but it doesn't seem to ever matter today. I can't help it. I've had bad days before. This is absolutely unbelievable. I feel like that every time I have a bad day on Arena. It's like every bad day is always the worst bad day. I'm like, can I ever get a bad day that's only just, a little bad? Just every day? Come on, it's so bad today. Like, I look at this hand and go, man, it's so beautiful and perfect. I wonder how this being stacked and my opponent being stacked and everything. I don't know. I can't help but be so pessimistic right now. I'm so sorry, everybody. Yeah, well, I guess they don't have anything. Might as well get the insane amounts of damage in while we can. Double Lightscribe before they start shutting everything I have down. Let's go with more creatures. That was a lot of damage. There we go, 9 damage. What was that, third turn? I was saying that earlier, wasn't I? I'm like, what happens to this deck when I was doing like second or third turn doing insane amounts of damage? Right? Like, there we go, 9 damage, third turn. There's a little bit of what this deck can do. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. The double Lightscribe. It's the double Lightscribe and the fact that they don't have removal right now. Or at least I would assume they would have played it already if they understand how powerful these Lightscribes are. And the fact that we got both of them out. Good lands. Oh, it's like, yeah, like exactly how I intended the deck to work, I guess. Not necessarily double Lightscribe, but But here we go. Here's another example of how my shuffling is always, here's 2 of these guys, 2 of these guys. Here's more multiples of all the same thing again. All right, so what did we have there? Did we have lethal? Oh, 4? Yeah, we could have attacked in with everybody and not played a spell, and it still would have been overkill, right? Okay. Another land would be ideal right now. So at some point we could hold up protection for our Leonin Lightscribe and whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, let's attack in. Let's see if they block. They probably won't. They did not. See, the tapping wasn't important. I wanted them to block so they would die to the damage or they would lose their Eidolon, but yeah. Because now they're going to have a deadweight that they put on my Lumimancer, and then they're going to get card draw, or they're going to play another Eidolon. Right, now they play another Eidolon. Are you kidding me? And a deadweight on my Lumimancer now. There's no way. Come on. Come on. Are you serious? As if I just did that. Whoop. My speaker fell over there. Not like I was using it or anything. That's not good for it either. But seriously, like, come on. And now they draw 2 cards off. Like, should I even keep playing this game? Like, how is this not rigged? This stupid deck again. Again and again. Unbelievable. And protection will not protect this guy from that kind of stuff. From deadweights and everything. Like, indestructible will not... Did I say protection? Will not protect him? Indestructible will not protect this guy against deadweights and stuff like that. Another one's coming right now. If there's another deadweight on this guy and they get two more card draw and life gain, same thing, basically. I'm out of here. This guy's clearly hacking or something. I just... Freak. Every time... I've complained about this going up against this deck before on this channel, but this has got to be the worst. Like, this is wow. Like, I guess maybe it's not the worst because it's exactly what I encounter every time I play against this deck. 2 Eidolons, not every time, sometimes 1, but holy jeez, 2 Eidolons right into double removal, right into insane card draw, life gain, all kinds of great stuff. Must be nice to just be so good at Magic. It's so easy. You just pull the card off the top of your deck that you want, and then you win. It's that easy, guys. Come on. Easy peasy. Can't complain about the start. Lumimancer off the bat. Against, I guess it's supposed to be sort of like hero is how we're supposed to pronounce it, I guess. Let's just go with the Lightscribe. Call it a turn. Hopefully we have both these creatures next turn. Looks like we should. I can't see with these colors any kind of removal coming up soon. And there we go. Do I want to go... I go... Oh, shoot. Well, let's just go with the fight as one. And we can hold up the shelter for protection in case. Just in case. Just letting it go by. Get +1/+1, plus another +1/+1, and then that gets another +2/+2 from its own ability. Wow, 8 damage on what, 3rd turn? Not bad. Not bad. Ka-chunk. So they can hit us with 2 from the Orator. Passion to Orator, yeah, because we got no blockers. That's fine. Here we go. That's what we wanted to see. Attack in. And another 6 damage coming in there. Oh, we can't. Right. We don't have enough mana to hold up protection. Hopefully, we don't need it. Or, I still see more white. Dang, yeah. It's like, hopefully it'll be like a pacifism or something, and then next turn we can give protection from white, and the pacifism will fall off. So we got some flying here that might carry us through the rest of the game, but I would like to get in some more damage here, except yeah, this is equal to the number of creatures. We only have 1. Yeah, that sucks. To pump this guy up more, that would suck. And they really might be able to do that. So let's go with this for more mana. And call that there. If they don't attack in on us, maybe. Yeah. We might come in with the Hallowed Priest, which might be pretty good. If we can find lethal. They're going to gain life, and there's so far no lifelink on it. So we can tap down the remaining 2 creatures. And then fight as one. Are they human and non-human? They're both human. But still, that'll give our Lumimancer another pump. So that'll be 2 mana plus another 1 for this. Yeah, alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's cast this. That's only 4 damage getting in. Yikes. And that'll be another 2. Shoot, that won't be enough. Dang it. Maybe save this for a chump blocker and do something similar next turn. I don't know. Hopefully they don't gain any more. Well, there's at least 1 more life. Hopefully no more. Shit, maybe we can get card draw off that. That's bad. Okay, so that's 2 mana. That's another 2, so that'll be plus 2, plus 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be enough. They can't block the flying. Give that pro-white. Pro-white means they can't block that either. If I do it pre-combat, now they can't block it. Swing in, that's 4. This will be another 2, which is 6, and then another at least 1. Does it matter which one I give it to? Not really. Oh, I have to do it to that one because it's pro-white. Whoa! Wow! Unbelievable. Squeaky, squeaky. Well, we can maybe go Clarion Spirit, Guiding Voice, get some Inklings, and try to flood the skies a bit. And then if we hit a Lightscribe and some other spells, we can then start giving everybody pump-ups. Maybe. Because we're seeing so many copies of the same card again. When am I ever going to get to not say that? I know it's only 2, but it's just constant. It's non-stop. I'm always seeing multiple copies of a card. Multiple different cards, but it's getting annoying today. It's really getting annoying. Oh, we're getting annoying. And there's the 3rd. See how easy that is? Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we'll play this out now. Better survive, or I'm gonna be so mad. The target player loses 2 life and gains 2 life and mills 3 cards, then return a land. Okay. Okay. So what do I do? Double guiding voice on the Clarion? That's kind of weird. Let's just do... I really don't want to do a single guiding voice. Here, let's go this way. Gain some life. Get another land. Double spell so we can get a token. And then we hold up the pressure point for if and when they get creatures, we can then do other effective stuff. I know I was going to go with Inklings. We do still have another Learn over here, so we can get more get those Inkling Summoning spells. Get more Inklings, get more Flyers, all that fun stuff. We gain that 2 life back that they took from us too. I didn't even realize that at first. I was just like, yeah, I gained some life. It's cool, whatever. It's always good. I feel vulnerable now because I have no mana open for protection spells, and I do have protection spells in my hand. These is usually the moment when my opponent's like, boom, your stuff is dead. Or when I don't have the mana to play it. Well, I guess that's right now. Duh. Alright, another one. What? Oh, this, you can kill stuff with it too? I guess there's a lot of options with these kind of cards. What are the other ones? -3, -1. Yep, that would do it to the token. Get that land down. Do I attack in and then tap down like I did with the Lumimancer the one time, just so I can get some card draw? Because I can't cast this if I don't have a creature to target. Yeah. Alright. Let's keep trying to flood the skies. Oh, I should have played the Guiding Voice first. Dang, that was stupid. Attack. And then we'll cast that just for the card draw. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I won't cast the Guiding Voice now. I'll just go this, and that'll get me my Spirit. Would have been nice to cast that first. Then my second spell here would have been 2 tokens instead of 1. But, yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Me and your removal. And me and... Like, it's not like... 22 lands, and if I'm not getting screwed for mana, I'm getting flooded. Like, it's one or the other, never a happy medium. Yeah, good game, sure. I don't know what else to say. Like, come on. I need something better to do. Let's go here. Let's give this guy a counter this time instead of the Clarion Spirit. And then we'll get an Inkling Summoning to do more stuff. Then we'll go that for our second spell. And now we still don't have mana held up for protection, but I'm going to keep the cards. And I think I can... Have I played a land? Yes, I did play a land. I think I can still play one as a land, but I'm going to save them for protection, even though I don't have mana for protection. But my initial idea is starting to play out a little bit. We got some Flyers that they can't block. They're kind of flooding up the skies a little bit. All right. Can we double cast 2 mana and then, yeah, we do have the mana to do that. So we can tap down their stuff, attack in, play our Flyer, and create a token. Just you. That's good enough. Everybody attack. And let's flood this guy with Flyers. With more Flyers here, and this guy will produce. And now we're so wide and flying, and they're at 5 health. I think we got it. All right. It was sluggish there because of our land flooding. But then it worked out having the 5 mana to, do that. Did work out. I'll admit that. I don't know, no blocks. Let's throw another good game and we'll just swing on in. That's all we need to do. And that's it. Maybe one more? Maybe? It's finally silver. One. We got a lot of tap downs, indestructible. Lumimancer can do a lot of work because the +2/+2 racks up pretty quickly with instants and sorceries. I wish I had some learn though. So I get maybe some Inkling tokens while I'm, you know, getting Magecraft triggers and stuff, and then get flyers, yada yada yada. I guess I'll have a 2-power flying coming up at some point here. Emergent Sequence. It's the first time I've actually played someone who played that card. I've played it. I've used it a few times. It's kind of neat. Well, gee, I don't know what to do now. It's not like I need to tap down this creature to get damage through. But I do want to attack in for damage, so I'll do it anyways. Get some card draw. There we go. Card draw. Some damage in. They can use their... What is this? Forest? Forest now, and they can get in for damage. But... Some tapped, but... I don't mind that. I probably can race them with another Lumimancer coming. And some of this other stuff. Depending on what they have and what they play. So that's not bad. I suppose I can tap it down, attack in for damage, and play my other Lumimancer, I guess. Probably the way to go again. If I had 2 pressure points in my opening hand. Card draw. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I was like, I won't have mana for my fight as one, but if I have 2 of them, they should both survive to the next turn at least, hopefully. Where are all my Defiant Strikes and stuff like that? My Guiding Voices, where are my 1-mana spells? It's like all I ever get is, well, I get Fight as 1. I'll have to admit, I get my Fight as 1 at least. Which is weird, because I have less of them than those other spells I just mentioned. Okay, there's still none of those spells I just mentioned. Come on. Alright, what are we going to do? We can tap down these 2 guys, swing in, and they could maybe double block and kill something. In which case we could give it protection or indestructible. That's not a bad idea. So we're going to tap down the bigger one. Leave this one because it's a land. If we kill it, it'll have some value to us. Swing on in. See if they double block one to go for the kill. Or they just single block? They do. Alright, we'll just let all that happen. Try to build up our board a bit more. Oh wait, that's got to resolve. Okay, yeah, resolve. Yeah. Okay. That thing, oh yeah, right, yeah, it's got that. No, that's not what I wanted to play. That's what I wanted to play. No protection again, held up, but we're building a board bit by bit. See, there's our times with this deck. By like 3rd turn, I'm doing like huge amounts of damage. Like, what's with my luck today? Like, where's all this? I don't know. There's just like a... It's my 1-mana spells. Yeah, that's why I'm not seeing them. I'm seeing my Fight as 1, which is a 1-mana spell, but it's situational. You have to wait for the right moment to cast it. So, if I would have held it up, I could have blocked that big bear guy there and killed it with that guy. No, I need more spells. And too much of the same thing. Drawing too many eager first years, too many Lumimancers. No, I need my other stuff. Come on. It's like my deck never gets shuffled. It's always the same stuff over and over. So what do? I gotta try to hold up something for defense. And they're all humans too, so my Fight as 1 is not as powerful. I guess let's just go that way, and we'll hold up the fight as one. Because I'm just drawing the same. What do you want to bet? I draw 2 more Eager First Years and 2 more Lumimancers. I better not draw that. Oh my god. I better draw other things in this deck. A Lightscribe would be nice, although I really want spells right now. Instant Sorcery is not more Magecraft. Preferably more of that tapping down stuff I have. No more pressure points either. They were just... I don't like it, the tapping only one creature. Just the card draw that I love with that. Man, that guy just keeps building up and building up, the one with Menace. And we keep struggling to hit our synergy and hit our combos and hit the way the deck is supposed to work. The way it does, I've seen it work a million times. And yet every victory I get seems to be a struggle with it. Oh, come on. 7 cards. What do you want? Pest Summoning. Of course, yeah, I knew that right away. What took you so long, man? I don't even know what's in your sideboard. I knew you were getting a Pest Summoning. Come on, dude. Pick it up. Yeah, and they're hitting their synergies, well, not hitting it perfectly. They'd be dead by now to a proper Witherbloom deck. With the freaking shit show we've had. Three now. Alright, well, I guess. Block there, one of them will die. Block here. I guess one of them will die too. Do we want to do Pro Green or... Yeah, let's just do... Fight as one, I guess. Oh, looks like they have something. Okay, they're choosing order here. Fight as one. We could save the first one here. And then only one of these will die. Well, no, 2 of these will die. Never mind. Let's go this way. Maybe we should have saved both of them. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. One janky creature versus the other. Which one's better? Who can tell? That's the end of that. Okay, so what did you think? Yeah, it was like... Some games are kind of like, I didn't know how things were going to go, and then you just get that win. Sometimes you just build up big damage with the Leonin Lightscribes, and then, you know, you just build in all this damage, swing on in, and away you go. But yeah, filling up the skies too with Clarion Spirits and Inkling tokens. Yeah, great way. What do you guys think? What would you change? What would you make better aside from this? Because I already said that at the beginning of the video. So other than that, from this deck that you see here, actually, you know what? I'm changing my mind. Even though you guys didn't see me running this deck, this is the deck list that I'm going to put in my description. And I'm making that now because I'm very convinced that this will work just a little bit smoother with the less tapped lands and more of these guys. So that's my prediction. But yeah, what would you guys change about the deck? Do you like it just the way it is? I like reading all the suggestions down there, and thanks to everybody who does type in the comments and leave comments. It does help the channel. Thank you all very much. Thank you for hitting like, the thumbs up and all that stuff. Big thanks to all you guys that help out with the channel. Things are moving and growing. I love it. It's awesome. I can't wait to see how the future of the channel goes. But other than that, for this video, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, for all the new people out there, if you're new to the channel, new to Arena, go check out my Beginner's Guides playlist, like a whole just course of how to get all kinds of free cards, free packs, just to get started, and stuff like that. So that being said, you guys have a great day. I'll see you later. Go make some magic happen, and cheers.